I don't know if you can. Let me see if we can see it good, clearly. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I remember when I brought this comic. Number 1, Secret Wars. Number 2. They got Secret Wars number 1. When I bought this comic, I remember Secret Wars number 1. That's when Spider-Man got his first new uniform or new suit, as you want to say it. You know, the Venom, the movie that's out called Venom, it's supposed to be like part of Spider-Man, but it's not really Spider-Man. The Beyonder in Secret Wars number 1. I'm going to give you the backstory. Secret Wars number 1, not number 2, number 1. Every superhero that was in Secret Wars number 1, they took him to another planet. Girl with man, Gist with Mandy, Spider-Man. That's what I'm talking about. So you know what I'm talking about. Every superhero that went in Secret Wars number 1, they called this guy the Beyonder. He took him from the Earth and put him onto another planet, another galaxy, and it was testing them to fight against, against other, what do you call it, other superheroes or beings or whatever. And each of them got something special. Each of them got a new uniform or a new, new strategy or new technique or something new to put in their arsenal. Spider-Man got a new uniform, a new Spider-Man suit. It was a little black dot. And that little black dot, he dropped it on the floor, and it came and molded into his body, and the Spider-Man logo was on his chest. He could do so much more. He got increased spider senses. He could jump higher. He became stronger. He became faster. He became a better version of the Spider-Man just because of that suit. He could just think the suit would come on. He could just think, and the suit would just sit back and come off of him, go in his pocket, or go in his shirt pocket or whatever. All he had to do was just think. I'm talking about Spider-Man now. Just think, and his spider suit just come on. Woof. But when he came back to the Earth, that spider suit was not just a spider suit. The spider suit was an entity. The spider suit, that little black dot, was an entity. It was a being. And that being turned into Venom because it had his own mindset. It had his own ideas. Spider-Man, Kenny Parker was losing his mind because the entity was trying to take over his body. Not to help him, but to take over his body because he needs a body so he can stay alive. That was in Secret Wars number 1. This is number 2, but number 1, I'm giving you the backdrop. Number 1, Spider-Man got a new suit. The suit turned out to be an entity that wanted to take over his body. That's why he lost his mind. And he said, I can't live like this. And how did he get away? You saw it in the movies. But I'm telling you in the comic book. How did he get away from that entity? The same way. It was a frequency that the entity took himself away from Spider-Man's body because he was trying to get into his nervous system, into his heart, into his brain. And once it got into his brain, it took over. But he didn't get to the brain. Spider-Man, Kenny Parker, was smart. He's a scientist. And he got the entity off of him, took him away, packaged him, took him away, shot him back in outer space. But somehow, in the movies, he became another, I wouldn't even say superhero, he just became another force in the Marvel Universe. So I got a lot of Spider-Mans. I love Spider-Mans. Okay, so here's the Secret Wars. I think this is 6, since we're here. I'm gonna slow down, because I got tape on this one. I'm gonna try to open it. I'm gonna try to open it to see what numbers. Oh no, it's not taped. I think it's 6 in here. You got 6, 4, 4, 5, 3, 2. Where's number 1? I don't think I got the number 1. I might have it somewhere. But these are the first 6 except for number 1 of the Secret Wars.